Hello, water signs. This is a bonus reading for water signs. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. If it don't fit, don't force it. Just relax and let it go. Somebody here has got a lover, and they could be going in and out of their life, and someone's going to go within to go and seek some enlightenment regarding this. Okay? My name's Serenity, and this is a general reading for water signs. It's going to be on what's keeping you stuck, because a cycle has been completed here. Okay? Will cycle has been completed. Somebody could be with somebody that's abroad or living overseas or something over the world. The world media? The worldwide media, but something has been completed. So let's see. What is the situation here for water signs? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Wow. You've got the Ace of Wands. Okay. Bottom of that, you've got the Nine of Swords still here. So somebody here is stressing here. Okay. Regarding some new beginning or some action that's been taken or needs to be taken. Because for someone, you're coming out from the Knight of Swords here, where somebody's been having sleepless nights, suffering with some form of anxiety. Someone's thinking very negative here, because they're deeply unhappy, and somebody's feeling overwhelmed. Someone's definitely going through some mental anguish about some action or new beginning that they need to take, or somebody's feeling guilty or regret. But for somebody here though, this Nine of Swords here, it's actually letting you know that there is some negative events actually happening that you fear, and anxiety levels are so high, they're making you feel that things are worse than they are right now here, water signs. You may be making mountains out of a molehill, but it does represent stress, burdens, negative thinking, and deep unhappiness. You will be feeling overwhelmed and unable to cope with or face situations, because there's definitely going to be problems, or just life in general may be having you to reach a breaking point right now. Okay? This mental anguish, remorse, guilt, or regret that you're feeling is causing some form of despair, and you may wish you could go back in time and rewrite the past when it appears like this. But you got a new beginning here with the Ace of Wands here. Okay? Because some of you are coming out from that. Okay? Because something's been a burden to you that you had to put down, and you're stressing about letting it go. Some of you, it was a father figure that was stressing you out, okay? Or a boss, uncle, brother, but somebody here, of a male in authority, was stressing you out and giving you sleepless nights. Now you got the Ace of Wands here. The Ace of Wands speaks about new beginnings, good news coming through, okay? Using your initiative, because you're in a position where this is where the situation is taking place for somebody here. Okay? It does signify taking action, physical, starting something new, or finding a new passion or enthusiasm or spark right now. But for somebody here, somebody could be getting fired up and getting into the game. Okay? Because for some of you, this card also indicates that you have creative sparks and feeling bold and daring when it's upright like this. But for some of you right now, somebody could be receiving some disappointing news, especially with the burden that you're carrying, okay? There could be missed out on an opportunity. Some of you could be having some infertility problems or pregnancy issues. But for somebody here, water signs, somebody feels stuck or bored, okay? It seems like you do not have any get up and go in you at the moment, and it represents a lack of initiative or passion. It seems like somebody here, you may be stopping yourself from progressing, or be slow and hesitant about starting or trying anything new. But life may not be fun when the Ace of Wands appears like this. If some of you is right now, it can signify having no spark and things being boring and predictable. It can also represent creative blocks, wasting talents or potentials, and missed out on opportunity. But you need to start taking the bull by the horns and What exactly are you waiting for right now? That's for somebody, because this is the situation that you're in right now. So let's see. What is preventing you from moving forward? Because you got a new beginning here, but for some of you, it could be some form of block, okay? There could have been some infertility problems or miscarriage, abortion, stillbirth, or difficult pregnancy some of you also could be experiencing. But when it concerns your relationship though, for some of you right now, there's been a setback or delay, okay? It can be an indication that your relationship has become boring, predictable, and you may need to put some effort into injecting some fun into it right now. Wow. Somebody's definitely being deceptive. It's been a thief around you. And somebody here is going within because somebody is fed up and stressed out regarding some form of arguments and disagreements here going on. Okay? For somebody though, your sex life may have hit a bit of a slump. It can signify lack of passion or spark for some of you. If you're single though, it can also represent dates being cancelled or being stood up, so it's not a great omen, okay? But there is, like I said, there is new opportunities coming down, but for some of you right now, get this there, you can see it, sorry. Wow, these cards are just flying out. Somebody's blocking somebody. Could be a Pisces, okay? Some of you are blocking somebody right now, standing your ground, okay? Refusing, coming up against quite a few people, some of you are. And for some of you, your wish is for the family, to take some action with the family, okay? But for some of you, it seems like you're in a position here, what's actually preventing you from moving forward is probably because someone's not getting the wish in the family, okay? Even though you need to take some form of action, somebody here is going to be moving on, okay? I've got the hyphen here, so I'm going to leave that to the side. It could even be a marriage, okay? Some of you might wish to move forward towards taking some action to move towards getting married, okay? You're patiently waiting with the Temperance card here, okay? And getting balance in your life, especially if you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, strong Sagittarius. There's been some form of loss though. Okay, someone could be drowning their emotions here. In the family, there's been a loss. Like I said, somebody here could be experiencing a loss, okay, or miscarriage or something like that in the family. But for some of you right now, though, it seems like the Ace of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the Nine of Cups, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and the Ten of Cups and the Chariot. They're all water signs here. That's telling you to take some action. Some of you could be taking some action towards a marriage, okay, that you've been patiently waiting for. But for some of you, it seems like somebody might not be getting their wish, okay? There could be a lot of arguments in the family, okay? Some of you could be going through a divorce or separation. That's for somebody. So I'm going to clarify this now for water signs. Are you getting to see the... I don't think you are getting to see the whole... Let's see. Yeah, some of you right now will be taking some action to go forward. You've been patiently waiting to get married, okay? Some of you have completed the cycle because you was emotionally drained, okay? Somebody could have given to some temptation and decided to move forward, okay? Somebody could be impotent, okay? Who could be moving towards being trapped in the head or trapped in a relationship, okay? Some of you are setting yourself free from a marriage. That's for somebody. So let's see. Wow. Some of you definitely could be dealing with a narcissist. Somebody here who's emotionally unavailable. Somebody here who's using their gift to manipulate a situation. Okay? Now, when it concerns what your block is, some of you definitely could be seizing some opportunity and letting go of regret. Okay? That's what you wish to do. Okay? Because when it concerns your family or your marriage, okay, this is what you can do to move forward with the situation, and that's to make a decision, a choice. Because some of you right now are having conflict, okay? Somebody's in denial, could be in denial about their marriage, okay? Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But somebody's going to be moving forward here, because somebody's not going to get a second chance. Somebody's underneath karma, judgment here. Somebody's refusing to change, okay? Somebody's not learning their karmic lesson here, water signs, and somebody could be stepping out to start a new beginning and marry somebody else. Or they could be focusing on their religion or their spirituality. But somebody here is separating, okay? Could be a temporary separation, but somebody feels overloaded in this relationship because there's no passion, okay? Somebody here with the Ace of Wands here showing up reverse could be in a situation where things ain't looking good, okay? Things ain't going your way. Something seems to be blocked here. So let's see. Because somebody's being foolish, you might want to step out into a new beginning. And some of you right now are in a situation where you're dealing with somebody here who's not telling the truth, okay? This could even be yourself, or you're dealing with an air sign, okay? Who's taking some form of action. Yeah, your standards didn't scare them away. Their lack of integrity did here, okay? Because somebody here could have been stepping out, or could have started a passionate new beginning somewhere else. But for some of you right now, don't lower your bar for people who can't even limbo, let alone leap. Because the right one will rise to meet you. So not run in fear, okay? Because your standards are high, and some people can't handle your standards, okay? That's a situation, right? And that could be the truth of the situation. Somebody could be telling you the truth, and somebody can't handle it. Because somebody is seizing opportunities here, okay? That's their wish, because they're exhausted. They was in a situation where they thought the grass might be green on the other side, so somebody could be not taking advantage and not being feeling appreciated. Somebody could have been taking somebody's kindness for weakness. Yeah, somebody here. You got This Ain't a Rom.com. It's a red flag documentary, okay? It's not quirky that he only calls at 2 a.m. You're not Zooey Death Channel. You're the star of the true crime, emotional train wreck. It's time to hit the stop recording now, because somebody is emotionally unavailable, okay? Somebody here right now is in denial regarding their marriage or something that's going on in the family, okay? There could be conflict going on in the family, especially with the Two of Swords here showing up. It could be in a stalemate. Somebody has to make a difficult decision, okay? There's definitely some stressful decisions somebody's having to face here, okay? Or somebody could be just torn between two, okay, in a relationship, because they got divided loyalty, yeah. The bar is not just low, it's in hell raise. It's like a rent depends on it, okay? You're out here clapping because they didn't lie this time. Darling, bare minimum behavior is not achievement, it's a baseline, okay? So somebody here who won't own their shit, within denial regarding their marriage, could have been below the level of standard that it should be, okay? Or it could be the relationship, or something was going on in the family, okay? But it does also letting you know that sitting on the fence or struggling to avoiding difficult or stressful or painful decision here, okay? Somebody might need to come face to face with their fear. Face your fear and do it anyway, because it also signifies being torn between two loyalties. Your relationship situation, or office, or people around you, okay? This could be in the family. So somebody could be sacrificing their relationship or marriage for other people. But it does represent being caught in the middle of an argument or conflict, or trying to meditate between opposing parties. But for somebody here, with the Two of Swords telling you that the bar is not just low, it's in a hell race. It's like your rent depends on it, okay? It does represent blocking emotions, being in denial, blindness, and inability or unwillingness to see the truth right now, okay? And that could be in the family or in the relationship, okay? You might simply just need a bit of time and space to consider the pros and cons of the matter and how you can come to agreement, because somebody definitely could be a Cancer and Scorpio here. Somebody here is being indecisive, okay? There could be some malicious gossip going on as well around you, okay? But someone's definitely unwilling to learn the karmic lesson, because this Judgment card that's showing up reversed like this is also letting you know that somebody is not going to be getting a second chance here, because they're going through karma, okay? This is somebody here who's very indecisive, spreading malicious gossip, okay? Unwilling to learn the karmic lesson, okay? There's been some unfair blame going on here, water signs. You may delay or may lose opportunities that are available to you, okay? But somebody's definitely is refusing to learn the karmic lesson, because in this position, this was to move forward with the situation, okay? But someone was being indecisive, sitting on the fence here, okay? You may be reproaching yourself for past mistakes right now here, water sign. So much that you're unable to see the lesson to be learned from this mistake. It feels like a game. It's because it is a game, okay? You're not confused here, water signs. You're being played. If someone keeps switching up the rules, flip the board and walk away. You're nobody's pawn, baby, okay? Because some of you, that's what you're going to be doing, okay? Walking away from people and things that no longer serve you and starting a new beginning. Because if they're still finding themselves, help them get lost here, water signs. He's not on a healing journey, or she. She's on a self-centered vacation. You're not a stop along the way. You're the whole damn destination, okay? So some of you right now, you're going to have to help them get lost, okay? And at the bottom, stop chasing potential. This ain't Build-A-Babe. He's not just figuring it out. He's fully grown and floundering. You are not an emotional sculpture. Find someone already built, not still in beta testing. Okay? Because somebody's been going to IKEA and getting flat packs when you need a full pack, because when you get things from IKEA, some things are missing. And some, like screws, could be some of yours, there's parts that are missing. So you need somebody here that is already fully knows who they are, the fully a whole person right now, okay? That's why some of you will be ending one cycle to begin something new. And this is how you deal with it, okay? Learn your karmic lesson and move on, okay? Water signs, because for some of you, the choice or decision that you're going to have to make, okay, because you're being so indecisive about it, it's caused a stalemate within a marriage or the family, okay, because the bar was low. You didn't have no high expectations and the red flags were there, okay? When it concerns what's stopping you from moving forward, is because some of you right now were ignoring the red flags. Yeah, they're starting a passionate new beginning here because somebody was lying, okay? Like I said, the standards didn't scare them away. It was their lack of integrity that did, because somebody was stepping out, okay? So don't lower your bar for people who can't even limbo, let alone leap. The right one will rise to meet you, not run in fear, okay? So you'll meet the right one because somebody's running away from people and things that no longer serve them. Some of you are patiently waiting. Could be separation, or you could be going through some ill health for some of you, okay? Let's see, what's the T on this here for water signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? Tell me more. Yeah, boundaries respected here. The other person respects your personal space and boundaries right now here, water signs, okay? That's what's in the situation right now. Because when it concerns these red flags, that's stopping you from moving forward because you haven't learned the lesson. That's for somebody. Yeah, somebody has double standards. There's different people are held different standards here. But for some of you, your wish is to say, move on. Okay? Because in the position of where, what can you do to move forward with the situation here? And that is for you to make a decision regarding your family or marriage, okay? Because for some of you right now, too many. One card. Whoops. Okay. You're clearing the air. You're clearing up misunderstanding through communication, okay? When it comes to you feeling like it's a game, it's going to be public exposure to your private matters could be exposed here, okay? People are going to know that somebody's left you or moving on because you haven't learned the karmic lesson. Somebody was refusing to change, okay? Somebody needs to find themselves because somebody's getting tested to see if they're loyal or not, okay? Within a marriage, within a relationship, or friendship. But adventure does await. There is an unknown adventure waits in this relationship, but it's for people right now to find it, okay? Work on it. Let's see what the vibe is here for water signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What's the vibe here? Yeah, some of you need to get away, relax, and have some fun, okay? And when it concerns what's preventing you from moving forward towards this, you could be dealing with a clingy old ex, a dead relationship. Someone's coming with their old ways, okay? They haven't changed, okay? Especially if somebody from your past is returning, okay? If it's somebody in your family that you might need to clear the air with, okay? Because this is in a position that's going to help you move forward. But it's telling you there's going to be delays, procrastination, because somebody's going to be saying they're too busy, okay, to deal with it, okay? Somebody here who's trying to clear, they haven't got time to communicate with you. They don't want to talk because things are stagnant. Somebody feels stuck, okay? And this is in the position where what you need to learn from the situation, you need to learn that this situation is stagnant, it ain't going nowhere, it's a dead end, it's frozen. And especially if you realize somebody's playing games, okay? You're not confused, you're being played. If someone keeps switching up the rules, flipping the board, and just walk away. You're nobody's pawn, baby, because they're making excuses regarding procrastinating, putting things off for another time, because you're going to be on a glow up. You're going to have new opportunities, a new career, and successful business, okay? This is a part where you're going to find out if your friend is loyal or not, or people around you loyal or not, okay? But if you find themselves that they're in a situation here where they feel lost, don't know which direction to go to, being indecisive, he's not on a healing journey. He's on a self-centered vacation. You're not a stop along the way, you're the whole damn destination. So if somebody tries to go and say, treat you like it's just a stop, or they're passing through, because they just show intimacy, mutual respect, and unity and closeness though, but somebody is wearing a mask, or hiding, or concealing, because there's definitely some deception going on. Yeah, somebody's paranoid, cautious, insecure, and very guarded here. Water signs. Some of you right now, when it concerns why you're feeling stuck, some of you are being stuck by an old ex or a dead relationship or their old ways, okay? Some of you, when it's time to move forward, you're procrastinating and delaying things and putting things off, communicating even with the family or in the marriage, because there's been a lot of conflict and somebody was in denial, okay? Somebody was refusing to learn the karmic lesson of this situation, okay? And it's going to be put in public exposure. People are going to see this thing, could be on the World Wide Web, okay? That's for somebody. Any other message here for water signs, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? Because some of you will be getting away, relaxing, having fun. But it seems to be the thing that's stopping you from moving forward is an old ex, a dead relationship that's over. This is somebody here who's talks the talk but doesn't walk the walk. This is somebody that you're emotionally letting go of, because you see the red flags, okay? He's not quirky, that he's only calls at 2 a.m. You're not Zooey, this channel. You're the star of the true crime emotional train wreck. Time to hit the stop recording now. Okay? It's like you've had enough. Somebody's had enough. Okay? They've got avoidance, ghosted, in hiding, conflicted, introspecting, and feeling guilty. Okay? This is somebody here that's preventing them from moving forward because somebody's been ghosted, somebody's in hiding, somebody's being conflicted here. Introspection, and somebody could be feeling guilty, okay, regarding the old ex, okay, or the old ex could be because somebody definitely been playing mind games here, water signs, gaslighting, testing you, analyzing you, or emotionally unavailable, okay. This is in the position of what you can do to move forward, but somebody here has been playing mind games, okay? And for some of you, you've been double crossed, okay? You may face betrayal or being double crossed there. That's for somebody, because when it concerns the cosmic nudges, you need to use your intuition here, your soul map, and follow the signs, okay? Trust your intuition regarding this situation where someone's playing mind games, double crossing. That's why you feel stuck. It's an old ex that's trying to bind you or keep you in the same position, or somebody from your past or in your family. But you also got distraction. There's also somebody got options, or they're always busy, or somebody's got a wandering eye. This is the person that kept you waiting. You could have been waiting a long time for this person to get their act together, okay? But now it's telling you to let go, let God. Let's see what other message here for water signs, sun, moon, and Venus rising. Let's see what lies beneath all this here. Because this vacation that you're going to be taking, somebody could have made a bad choices here, because when it comes to, so you're dealing with a copycat, okay? This ex or somebody here that you need to ghost because they're playing mind games. They're coming towards you with a fake apology here, okay? That's what's been hidden from you here. And somebody might want to set the record straight regarding being double-crossed, betrayed, or somebody's being juggled. Yeah, because somebody was insecure. Okay, use your intuition regarding this here, because you do have trash. You will be throwing away or getting rid of or tossing somebody out when this all comes out, water signs, because for some of you, this situation is showing you here the reason why you're being stuck in a situation is because you're allowing other people to take control, okay? Some of you is going to have to let go, let God. If this resonates with you, water signs, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.